What's up, Facebook? A couple of folks that watch on YouTube. We made it. I was on time today. I was on time to the track. Friday. I'm gonna die on fucking corn chips over here. I might even been early to the track Saturday. Or Friday. I didn't do no race tracking on Friday. Or Saturday. God, I'm so fucked up right now. I don't know if I'm coming or going. But we're here and we made it. What up, Jenny? What up, Gary? There you go. Hard tire winner Friday night. Wabash Valley, Mike Eds. Out there showing boys what we do. Even though he made it to the finals with his homie, he may or may not have jumped. I still haven't checked that camera. What up, Sean? Sean, I didn't even get to see your run. Maybe I did. Maybe I missed most of the first round, though. No, we had a good time Friday at Wabash. It was just kind of laid back, little shootout. Had the drift guys there. The what do you want to call them? Drifters, burnout guys. Yeah, he was anxious up there, but I was too. I can't say shit. I'd just jump. Just go. The kids stressed you out? Which ones? Which kids stressed you out? A few of them stressed me out, but I didn't catch names, so I can't even blast them. I don't even know. I had a good time. Wasn't a lot to keep up on, but man, I felt like I still had to walk. I need to get me a golf cart or a little Segway or hoverboard. So, hey, I like to go pawn shopping and just browse around and buy random shit I don't need. And I was in a pawn shop today looking around at tools, weed eaters, just whatever the fuck. And I seen this big, long skateboard. It might have been like a solid 3 foot long, but it was battery powered. And I was thinking, man, I'll move right through. I'll be from the starting line to the big end in no time in that bad boy. The drift crowd, yeah. I don't know. They just kind of hung out over there and did their own thing. Didn't seem like they cared too much about what was going on at the drag strip. I actually said it was our kids. It was not your kids. Calm down. They was good. And see, that's why I didn't buy it. Because my friends have had stupid shit like that, and I've rode it, and it didn't always turn out great. And the kids have both had hoverboards, and I finally got that down, but I wouldn't probably do it in public because it's all it would take is a zip tie or a big rock. But I gotta get something. I can't, man. I might bring me a bicycle. Y'all see me whipping it around on the Schwinn. Mind your own business. This is my bike. So yeah, Friday night was fun. This episode brought to you by the foam cup. We're gonna make foam cups great again. But coming up here in what, like 2 weeks, we're gonna be back down to Salem. Same lineup, same classes we had last time. We're gonna do the Power Wheels race again, just like we did it. We're gonna have all of them draw chips. So it'd be cool to take some donations for that again. If anybody wants to throw down on a Power Wheel race, I feel like that was a damn good time watching the youngins. And now that we know everybody's got Power Wheels, it's on now. Now we got to just put a class together for them. I'll be taking this one real serious next year when they run for points. The foam cup, that's right. Foam Cup Friday, you missed it. I didn't have Foam Cup Friday, I was busy, but I could have used a foam cup. Ooh, the homie Matthew Goatley says he put 100 on the Power Wheels. That's what I'm talking about. Last time we had like $500 on the Power Wheel race. We got to pay down. We paid the winner, the runner-up, and the whole semifinals. I think the winners. Yeah, was it the whole semifinal? Yeah, the whole semifinals, and we paid the winners of the quarterfinals. So that was nice. A lot of them kids took home a little jingle. That's all we need right there. 8 spots. That means we got 8 kids that are making upgrades to their Power Wheels for September. And there's a couple of them that was fast. So hope a couple of y'all learned something. Gonna have to watch these kids. Maybe trying to LS swap them, trying to Tesla swap them things. Blew it on makeup? Yeah, that sounds about right. Ooh, Gary got 50 bones on a Power Wheel race. We up to 150. Gotta love them kids. They put on a hell of a show for us. I hope this time they're a little more focused and, you know what I'm saying, know what's going on. It was tough trying to keep their focus. As long as they stare at that light. Don't stare at me. Stare at the light. Stare at the light. That's what I kept telling them. Don't stare at me. Stare at the light. Oh, see? Red flag. I'm going to need that crew chief. Who's the crew chief? Are you the crew chief? Or is Ryan the crew chief? One of y'all are going to have to get that program up and going. Rusty. You can enter the Power Wheels race, but you have to run the same rules as them. OEM motors. I don't care how many batteries you got in there. It's not going to move it as fast as oh boy that won. There you go. $29 fix. Wow, OEM motor. I feel like at some point we're probably going to have to upgrade and have like an outlaw Power Wheel class, because man, there's a huge aftermarket for these things. Like, you would not even believe some of the shit you can buy. Speed controllers, motors, like, it's kind of like a RC car or something. Like, every configuration of everything, they have it online. Is that your pick? Hunter and Camden in the finals? That could be. Uh-oh. G say, what's up in that cup, player? Don't worry about what's in that cup. It's my cup. It's only one. There's not 2 of them, so it's no mystery. It's very wet. I do know that. Maybe. It's a liquid. I can say that much. Here we go. That's what I'm waiting on. How many kids out there really? How many have junior dragsters in our circle of folks here? Because that would be dope to add that to one of our races for the bigger kids. You know, Power Wheels is 10 and under. I feel like most kids that are in junior dragsters are probably around 10 and up. Yeah, hey, Tom, no matter what, bring it out. We got TNT. He can test and tune that bad boy on a no-prep surface. Tell Mad Dog I said, what's up? I seen it today, too. It's looking good. Oh, Salem said no dragster. Why? They've had motorcycles out there, right? I feel like that's way more sketchy than a kid in a 7-second dragster. Terre Haute, we'll get you in a Terre Haute. No dragster though. I mean, I could see maybe. I don't even know why no dragsters at Salem. Is it insurance or is it only 2 wheels have brakes? Does that make them nervous? Yeah. These only 2. I feel like some of them I'm gonna have to stand up by the light because they want to follow. They want to follow whoever's talking to them, and then they want to like wave to mom and chuck the deuces to their brother that didn't get to run. Mad Dog, has he had any laps in that dragster yet? At all? Any? Just across the parking lot? I got faith in him though. He knows how to anything with wheels. He's gonna be all right. If that mug had a shifter, he'd be out there banging gears across the parking lot. But yeah, Salem. Salem is coming up on the 16th of September. This time of year we got to start pushing start times back, pushing them back because it gets dark early. So gates open at 2:30. Drivers meeting will be at 4:30. Racing at 5. So it's not a big difference from the last time we was down there. But as always, we'll finish under the lights. Hopefully it won't be cold. More than likely, I'll bring some hoodies. Anybody needs a hoodie? Hoodie weather is approaching fast. Oh, Alan Webster said he had a hundo on the Power Wheels. Oh, yeah, I remember that. That was sketchy. We got to have rules for that, like, I don't know what the rule to be. You just stop and turn, tell them stop, turn around, and wait, and see where the other person's at. Bet. I feel like I don't have anything other than the Blazer that's competitive with the Junior Dragster, so I can't even come out and race. A purple hoodie. And what would you like your purple hoodie to say? Because I might be able to do that. Freddie, need a hoodie? What up, Robert Artist? I see you had that nitrous monster out there running today. You gonna have that bad boy out anytime soon or what? Robert Artist got the S10 going. Well, S10 gang. Gang, gang. Oh, and Corey, see, I've lost count already. I'm going to have to pay attention and add this up. Corey Edens said he'd do 50 on the Power Wheel. So what is that, 50? 100 from Allen. That's 150. Matthews said 100. That's 250. Am I missing somebody? Maybe. I have to go back through this before I forget it all. And I will. But hey, we up 250. That's decent. Yeah. Hey, I could probably have that arranged. Kevin Fields said he got another 50. Freddie said he got 10 bones for the youngins. Yeah, buddy. We're going to have some good times out there with them kids again. That'd be cool to get it to where it was last time. We could get $500 up and pay down 8 spots for these kids. I'd like to know what all these kids spent that money on, though. Did any of them spend $1 on the race car? That's all I want to know. Hey, and I appreciate that. I need all the help I can get sometimes. You already know. What's up, Freddie? I seen you, what do you think about flagging that fucking Malibu going past you on 2 wheels? Is that a little sketchy? If there's one thing I know about Robert Wilson, he's gonna send it. Every time. Every time that man's gonna send it. Yeah, that was. I know. I could tell after round 2, and he brushed up against the wall, and it was dusty as shit down there. I could just tell when you turn around and look, you was like, these motherfuckers. I'm trying to chill, have a good time. Now I gotta clean some shit up. No, it wasn't no mess. It was good. Yeah, I trust Robert too. He wild. He wild. Oh my gosh. Oh man. He does. You know what's crazy is it usually works out for him. Like hey, that first round he put it on the bumper. That first one. Then the second round, I don't think he was dedicated. He was not letting out. I posted a video of his first and second round on the Hoosier No Prep page earlier. That looked like I'd like to see the GoPro. Maybe if he sends it to me, I'll show you guys. But the GoPro would be decent. I just don't know at what point he even let out because he drifted all the way to the wall and he barely just rubbed up against it. It made a hell of a dusty mess down there. I don't know what happened. I just want to see at what point did he let out. Like, it almost looked like he let out and the car was like, nah, bro, hang on. We're going for a ride. He never did. I don't think he did. I don't really think he did. I don't know. I don't even know. Damn it, Bobby. We all got that one friend, though, right? Let's just go fucking send it. I feel like last year that was Kevin Fields. Kevin Fields he was going to send it. 4 wheels, 2 wheels, my lane, your lane. He was just going. This year it's Robert Wilson. Nah, that was fun to watch though. It was a little sketchy. I was on the edge of my seat, standing up there watching, just hoping it all was going to end well. Yeah, the guardrails they messed his car up a little bit. Shame on that guardrail. But it's all right. It didn't really do no damage. None at all. Just a little something to talk about. Yeah, Kevin. You like those better than concrete? I'd like to not have a preference. I don't want to meet any of them. Kevin still like that? I know, but I feel like he's toned it down. Like, he's keeping it down and going rounds now. Oh, shit. King Jimmy. What up, Jimmy Gillen? We missed you Friday night. You get that, get the head gasket fixed? We're going to see you in Salem. I was up at Kevin's shop today, peeking under the Hillbilly Hustler, and he does got leaf springs under that thing. That thing is kind of old school, but it gets the job done. It's on leaf springs, cow tracks, full frame. Ain't much special about it, but it's doing its job. Working on it. All right. That's what I like to hear. Yep, Jimmy ain't been out since since Salem. Might have tore up a head gasket a little bit. You know, they sent some stuff off, had it checked out. He'll be back. The driver is special. Which one? Robert Wilson? Or Jimmy Gillen? He blew his head gasket sitting next to you. Hillbilly, yeah. He ain't scared to send it. We was talking about that today. No, that hillbilly hustler, man. Simple setup. Small block Chevy. 23 degree, big old whirly boy on there. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, we got one of them on our little intro video. Sent that boy to the moon. But hey, at least that was just a scoop. That wasn't breaking the camshaft in half. Hey, but you know what? You wouldn't even have a scoop if you get a turbo like everybody else. So, how many more scoops before you switch over, bud? Who won that race out at the Big End Banger? I seen Ben Stark. He was out there with us testing Friday night, and then he went Saturday and won the Extreme Street Class. I did see that, and I thought I caught that Mike Bandy in the GTR won the Run What You Brung Big Tire, whatever you want to call it. Who won small tire out there Saturday? At Muncie. Jimmy, you make your own scoops? Yeah, Michael Eds. Mike won. He won our race Friday night and then went out there Saturday. Won hard tire. Who was you in the finals with hard tire? Austin Shepard. All right. Hey, them boys are a force out there on that surface. Or really any backside surface. Them dudes got it. They got it going on. What up, dog? Runner up, Gary Miller right there. Mr. May or may not have jumped. Repairs them original built. Okay. So you guys don't make them? That'd be cool if you could make them. Ain't nothing but a little torch and maybe a sheet metal brake. Maybe a little super glue, you know. I'm gonna have these bad boys on eBay before the end of the week. Gonna need proof. Hey, I mean, really, like, in your defense, I didn't see that. I didn't see you jump. I seen you drive across the finish line first, though, right? Did I see that? Did you drive around my guy? Yeah, we all jumped, I know. Fuck, everybody jumped first round. I jumped. Dewey jumped. He won because I jumped first. Who else jumped? Rico? Dusty Porter jumped. Somebody asked if I jumped on the foot race. I might have. Shit, anybody got a video? I don't even know. I might have. That was me and Webster's boy. We foot raced out there. That was a close race. I don't even know. That was a close finish. But I might have jumped. I don't know. I felt like I was being rushed. I had his truck behind us. He was ready to push us up out of the way. I wasn't going to let him do that. We were already in the beams. It was time to go. Who won the foot race? I don't know. I want to say I did, but I don't really know. It was that close. Like, if I got him, I got him by an elbow. And Jamie jumped. See? I can say that light was not predictable. Nobody was guessing that light. I tried to guess it, and shit, I drove right by Freddie with the fucking light still off. So, yeah. Maybe I jumped on a foot race too. I really don't know. There you go. Flagman Freddy. New flagger, you know what I mean? It's always a learning curve, that first round. I'm just glad it was just the 16 of us. But then in, I think, the finals, we had a different flagger. So that made it tough. It was pretty random, Freddie. That was about as random as it could get. Yeah, come on, Tim. Come on. Hey, if we don't do nothing else, we just having a good time. Yeah, 400. Hey, I don't know 400, but pass with Rico. Dusty was driving past him before the light came on. Yeah, that was also on the picture or the video of Robert that I posted earlier. I don't have a video of my first pass, but I don't know at what point the light came on. All I know is I didn't see it. I didn't see Dewey either. But I seen a video. Somebody showed me a video. So yeah, he definitely jumped. I jumped. It was like I went and he went. Hey, Dusty wouldn't do that, man. He's a trained professional. I know, man. Who was y'all trying to beat out there? Dang. Lining up with them Kentucky guys, man. You're gonna have to throw some big fatback tires on there, bud. Some of them Willie boys. The banger black Mustang that raced Eric, his second pass in OJ. I think I had him the first 20 foot. The banger Mustang. It's like a SN95 or something. I feel like I've seen that. Yeah. I'm sure he was fast Friday night. I'm sure he just drove right by you. You got a good show. You got a front row seat to an ass whipping. He got a video. Hey, do me a favor, send it. I want to check it out. Is that the first pass or the second one? Michael? Oh, yeah. I knew that. Yeah, we're gonna have to get you a new flashlight. We got one of them you got that bracket racing flashlight. We got instant green flashlights. I feel like this is what everybody needs. If you got a car or not, everybody just needs a little nitrous. OJ was hauling ass. Yes, he was. He about hauled ass through that fucking gate down there. We're gonna have to remember when. Yeah, we're gonna have to remember to open that gate up. Y'all make me nervous. Oh shit. Oh shit. I mean, it's almost Halloween season. Like, you won't even look out of pocket carrying a knife around with a Jason mask on. Oh, the dude on the white bike, that bike was pretty fast. I seen him catch a lane with a couple cars. I don't know. Somebody tag Triggerlet and ask him. I think he got it, like, man, I don't know. I heard his version and Patrick's version both, and they were both pretty similar. As they both got on the brakes and did a little hop, and next thing you know, that gate was coming really fast. I don't think he hit the gate, but... Oh yeah, Mike, didn't you... Are you the one that drove through the gate? Like, at least it was open at that point, but... Wasn't you one of them that drove through the gate that night? We're going to make it a new rule. If you drive through the gate onto the street, you automatically have to street race whoever's sitting out there at the gate waiting for you. We call that suspense and pressure. I said he didn't get through it, but really close. Yeah. That was, I didn't get to catch anybody. See, Kendall Goin showed up with the old black bitch racing, Skinny's Camp. They showed up and made one hell of a test pass. I didn't really get to see it, but I heard it. But I was wondering, I didn't even ask him, but how did he get stopped? How did he get stopped down there? Take your license with you. Speed limit after the gate's 35. I think everybody was 35 by the time they went through the gate. I don't know. I don't ever want to have to go through the gate. I know, that's pro mod shit right there. Like, if you can't get a Fox body stopped at Terre Haute, I'm definitely teching your shit next time. Probably got chromoly tube chassis and shit in there, don't you? Nah, I just never really want to think about what happens at the big end of that track. But gonna have to keep it a priority to make sure that gate's open when you crazy sumbitches get up there. Well, ain't nobody wadding it up in some chain link. We'll leave that to Mason Durf. That's his gig. So yeah, Salem, September 16th. I don't know if they got anything going on Friday or not. That's something you guys, if anybody wants to take part of their Friday activities, you'll have to check with their page. Man, I'd be forgetting Fox bodies even have drum brakes. Like, you probably got four lug studs back here too, don't you? You one of those 4 lug guys? You got 35 spline axles with 4 lugs. No, I like Terre Haute, man. We're gonna be back out there in October, and that track probably won't be nothing like it was this time. Once it get cold, man, it changes a bit. But when we go out there in October, it'll be our double elimination. You got to lose twice. I don't care if you've lost all day long. There ain't a finals unless you've lost twice. That'll be the finals. But everybody knows that going into it. Double elimination. Basically, first round is everybody makes it out of first round. People start going on the trailer second round. I mean, it's possible that nobody goes on the trailer second round, but not very likely. This guy. He forgot they came from the factory of Ford Motors. I mean, they were marketed towards like women and children. Like, it's like a step up from a Power Wheel if you got like a Mustang with a Ford motor in it. Hey, I'm glad you guys came out, man. That's a fun little track, really, man. We definitely have a good time every single time we go out there. There's never any bullshit. Track's great to us, staff's great to us. Everything seems to run pretty smooth, so I hope to see you guys come out there in October. Check it out. Hey, man, I appreciate that. I've been trying to get out there for a long time, and it took a minute before Troy would let us come out there and do our hood rat activities. But you know, Freddie coming aboard, man. I feel like he's kind of one of us. Like he likes the same shit. He likes that street shit, and we just want to have a good time. Want to make sure everybody else has a good time. Make sure everything's safe, everything's fair. And if you add having a good time on top of that, man, what else is left? That's right, October 14th. It's a Saturday. It's going to be a little earlier start than the rest of them. October's one of them tricky times. Like, if it's sunny out during the day, we got to take advantage of that. Because you don't even know what the morning's going to be like or the night's going to be like. It might be snowing. Now we need to bring some bracket racers over with us. I feel like we need to get some of those 590 bracket cars and tell them, come on. We'll slap some hard tires on them and they can get the feel for it. Or we could just have like a whole class of big tire cars. They ain't even got to be fast. It'll just be fun. Dragsters. Here we go. Hey, Freddie. Patrick wants to know if we can bring his boys junior out there, just for testing. We don't want to play by the bracket rules or junior rules. Like, we have a young hood rat in the making. He wants to go do hood rat things like the rest of us. As of right now, Salem doesn't have anything planned for Friday night. I know, they used to have their Friday night streetcar whatever thing, and I think they moved that to a lot of Saturdays, but I don't know. We'll get with them, see what they got going on Friday. Might stay nothing, might turn into something else, who knows. But hey, for real, if you bring it out, if is that a grudge race? Somebody tag Patrick so he sees this bullshit. We gonna put him right back in the garage. I don't know if the man's got a trailer. I know he got the garage over there. I'm gonna have my dude Mad Dog put him out. He'd probably do it for a t-shirt. When he had to put big money on it. Junior, got any t-shirts? You got any t-shirts for my guy Mad Dog? He raced you for a t-shirt. A hungry little fella too. He's a linebacker. Might have to feed that dude a hot dog or two. But no, I'd definitely get with Patrick, and he said he messaged the page and asked if he could come out there to test or whatnot. So get with him and square something away. They're good. Hey, what do you think that thing runs? I watched him. I watched him wear out that street bike that one night. So I don't know. It might be fast. I know, right? He'd be out there. I miss Mason. He was out there Friday night though. We're going to have Friday night races next year for Mason. Juniors on Friday. He's going to have football on Saturday. All right, that's what I know. I knew something was up when he whipped out that big boy top fuel starter on that motherfucker. Tell him get a tire. He's got to have one by October. I got a race for him. You laughing? I ain't laughing. This is no laughing matter, Freddie. You tell homeboy to get a tire on that thing, and my guy Mad Dog gonna run smooth out of his life. For a t-shirt and 2 hot dogs. Yep. Anything else new and exciting happened this weekend that I missed? I missed all kinds of shit. I disconnected from racing Friday night. We went to a concert Saturday, and then Sunday was recovery. So I didn't do shit. I didn't do nothing. Monday I tried to get my brain back together, and then, well, here we are Tuesday. I was a responsible feller today. Man, come on, man. I talked to that dude for like 30 minutes. There was only a few things he didn't know. And I only know because he just smiled, laughed, and nodded like he knows what we're talking. He don't even need to learn English. He knows enough. I got Google Translate too. That's right. Antron Brown beat a number 1, and he was number 15. Hey, but in all fairness, I wouldn't rule Antron out for anything. If he's in the show, it's over. Somebody's getting ran down. So yeah, Friday night was a good time, man. I appreciate that Friday night stuff. That kind of breaks the monotony in between races, because it's not every Friday there's just like no races going on anywhere. Seemed like Friday night was a pretty good time though. Had a decent turnout. I really don't know how many people was there, but it was enough to have a good time. Had the drift guys out. I don't know if I seen any stunt bikes, but I seen the drift guys. You know, they were destroying fucking tires over there. I might or might not have been egging them on. All right, double elimination. Is that a buyback second chance race? No. Basically, in the double elimination, you have to lose twice. So everybody gets through first round. There's no buyback. So once you're out, you're out. We won't have a second chance race because of this. But, you know, some guys, they'll lose first round and then they might be in the finals, you know, with only one loss. You know, a lot of guys make it a few different rounds. I don't know. It shakes things up a bit. Kind of messes with the points a little bit. And last year we did this at Terre Haute for our finale, and man, that was some fun shit. Like, all the points were so close, and with the double elimination stuff, like, it was literally a back and forth battle in points all night long until we got to the end. We literally had to go down to the last race to figure out the whole points payout and spread and all that. Oh, nice. We had 560 spectators. There he is. Snoop D.O. double. Robert Wilson. What up, homie? Yeah, slow guys get to race twice for once. Yeah, like, it won't be no thing to make it. It won't be no thing to make it out of first round. But if I see you making posts like, yeah, made it out of second round, double elimination, that's what we're waiting on. Yeah, it just kind of makes it fun, shakes the shit up a bit, you know, one last time at the end of the year. And if we have a low car count, you know, you get a little more racing in. Spectators get a little more bang for their buck. But really, it would be fun to have a hell of a good car count, because Terre Haute is a fucking fun place to race. So it'd be cool to get a good car count and double elimination. Then we're going to be making laps all night. And in Terre Haute, we're also going to do our Power Wheels there one last time. plus the streetcar class, plus hard tire, king of the cornfield, small tire. Basically the same lineup we're bringing to Salem. We're going to do that again in Terre Haute. So we should really have plenty of action to keep everybody busy and hanging out. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, Freddie. That double elimination stuff it's different. But as, you know, as long as drivers go into it knowing that it's double elimination, there ain't no secrets. Yeah, he tried to get in on the Kendall going. He tried to get in on the shootout. He just couldn't make it in time. And he had actually asked me Thursday night if we had a spot, but I didn't have a spot until I was on my way to the track Friday. Brian Mater in the Nightmare, he said he had an RV problem, so then he had hit me up and started making his way. I'm not sure how close they were, but it wasn't far. So he showed up a little late, didn't make the shootout, but he just made that one test pass, and I didn't get to see it, but I heard it, and I kind of seen, you know, it go in between a couple RVs and shit, and it definitely looked fast. I know he was looking for some action on the street. I don't know if anybody got with him, but yeah, the old black bitch racing, that's a bad boy. Flyer for which one? For our double elimination? I posted it earlier. It's on there. Todd Spears. That wasn't Todd, but hey, that would have been a good race. Nah, that was good seeing the old boy show up, though. He said it was a cool track. I did talk to him afterwards, and he said it was a cool track. I didn't ask if he had any problems slowing down, but I did ask him what he thought about the track next to the mall with the slide open gate at the end. He didn't have nothing bad to say. He tried to get him. Yeah, see, everybody was going to Muncie. That's his thing. Nobody wanted to tear their shit up before a decent money race the next day. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. But I think even him, he went out first round, so probably would have been worth his while to take somebody's money, huh? And I was really like, I wasn't against going and doing any street activities. I didn't get out of the track until fucking late. I had speakers and all that shit to tear down, load all my stuff up. So I was literally the last one out of the track. The only people that was there was Freddie, his homie, and the Kentucky guys, Michael Eds and Miller and them. Four and a half cars make the turn. Oh, 4.5, 450 cars. I gotcha. I know, and I know there's been top fuelers out there doing their little 8th mile exhibition shit. I don't know. I know Patrick said he was 145 or something like that across the stripe, and I think Trigolette said he was 142, 143, something like that. So them boys are rolling. I don't know. They both have parachutes. I guess they could have used them. That'll learn you. You might use them bad boys next time. Hey, Freddie, you still on here? What is the shutdown from finish line to the gates? Anybody know the answer to that question? What is the shutdown in Terre Haute? I ain't fast, so I don't have a problem slowing down. I'm not 145, I know that. I'll be 145 in like a half mile, maybe. 1050, that's what it is? Oh, wrong one. 1050. So 1,050 feet is shut down from the stripe to the gate. Is that right? Or is it like 1,050 from like the whole damn thing? Curious. I'd like to know. I don't have no problem stopping. I know I can't make like the first turn off, but hell, I can make that second one with no problem. 1,050 shutdown. Man, that's actually a decent shutdown. Like, there's shorter places. I know speeds has got to be shorter. I know Bunker Hill's probably pretty long. Brown County's probably, I don't know how many feet Brown County is, but it's probably not 1050. And there you get to go into the woods. You don't get to go out onto the county road. You get to go hang out in the woods and find something to do out there. But Brown County way back in the day used to be a quarter-mile track. So if you look past the shutdown, like that shit that disappears off into the woods used to be racetrack. We don't do much more than some 8th mile racing around here, though. All you crazy sumbitches in your shit boxes, I don't even want them on a quarter mile. Should be flying out of them, flying off of them. Nobody be getting stopped. Horsepower is easy to come by these days. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to get off here and make some dinner, man. I got a bunch of hungry people around here staring at me. They must have ran Brown County on foot in the quarter. You know, maybe. I don't have any pictures or video. Like, I don't even know at what year it was a quarter-mile track, but I do know that once upon a time it was a quarter mile. Scary business. All right, man, I'm going to get off here and feed these kids. We'll be back next Tuesday. We'll be back before Salem. Get everybody hyped up and ready to go. I'm going to get with anybody that has some money on this Power Wheels race. Just try and get us paid before the race if you can. If not, just make sure you pay that day. I don't want to hype these kids up for no reason. But we're going to pay some kids again. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have the same lineup as we did last time we were out there. Hopefully we get as many cars, more spectators, more cars. That sets the vibe up there at the starting line for a damn good time. So we'll figure it out, man. If you guys would, go ahead and share the event page for Salem. Hell, even share the one for our season finale there in Terre Haute if you want. But definitely want to pack the place there at Salem again. That makes for a good time for all of us. I'd like to see as many people as I can out there cheering these kids on in the Power Wheels. Yeah, that's about it. So I'll see you guys next week. If I don't see you next week, I'll see you in Salem.